What's going on, guys? Good morning. It is currently Saturday, April 29th, and I'm going to do a quick weigh-in. I already have my clothes and shoes on, but it shouldn't affect it too much. These are pretty light. I did just weigh in without the camera before I put on all my clothes, so we'll see how much different it is. And let's see. By far the lowest weigh-in, and I'm still not super lean, but I know it's getting there. You know, as I lose these next 10 pounds or so, it's gonna get here and I'll feel great. So right now I am gonna find something quick to eat. I have posing practice here in about 45 minutes, so I'm not gonna eat anything major, but it is my high carb day, so I'm gonna be taking you guys along with a full day of eating video, just kind of showing you what I do to get in my 335 grams of protein, and today's gonna be about 300 grams of carbs and then about 100 grams of fat, I believe. I'm gonna drop the fats just a little bit since I'm going way over on carbs. We'll kind of see though. My max is 115 on fat, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll show you guys here what I'm gonna eat for breakfast as soon as I can decide. All right, so I decided to keep it pretty simple. I am just gonna have Optimum Nutrition bar right here. Macros on this are 7 fat, 24 carbs, 20 grams of protein. So pretty good macros on that. And then I'm gonna have this organic muscle milk. This is 4 grams of fat, 170 calories. We got 13 grams of carbs and 20 grams of protein. So be getting about 40 grams of protein here, and then I'm gonna go to posing practice. I'll come back and actually eat probably an actual meal, like a bigger meal, and then go to the gym. We got arm day, arms and calves, so pretty excited about that. Let's get to it. All right, that's all gone. This white chocolate raspberry is really good on this, but they're really, really sweet. Like, I don't know, I couldn't eat multiple in a row by any means. Now we're gonna just sip on this. I'm not gonna chug this because, like I said, I have posing practice here a little over a half an hour, and I don't really wanna look super bloated during that. So I'm just gonna kind of sip on it pretty much from here until the point when I actually get there. But I'm curious to see how this tastes. This entire little bottle here was only 49 cents. So I wasn't like specifically aiming for an all organic, non-dairy or anything, but I figured 49 cents for 20 grams of protein, you can't really beat that. It's okay. It's really chalky, but it's whatever. It's chocolate, so we'll drink this and then go posing. And then from there, it's just, you know, it's a big mystery. Who knows what we're gonna do. Stay tuned though and you'll see. Alright, so just finished up with posing practice. I am wanting to get some really high carb food in me before I go to the gym. I'm planning on going to the gym in about an hour and a half or so. So it's 9:50 right now, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to eat, but I want something really high carb. I really want hash browns, but I don't have any hash browns. Unless I go to Walmart right now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, posing practice went good. I'm currently 5 weeks out. 5 weeks out as of today, which is crazy. And we are making a little bit of progress. I'm still feeling fairly bloated, like just all the time, but my abs are starting to come through more and more. The rest of me is leaning out pretty decently as well. All right, so for my pre-workout snack, I'm going to have this Lean Cuisine pepperoni pizza. There is 9 grams of fat, so it's 410 calories, 9 grams of fat, 61 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So this is a huge chunk of my carbs, but it sounds really good, and I haven't been able to eat it. I actually have an open one right here that I already grabbed, but yeah, so this is going to be my little pre-workout snack. It's actually really easy to make, so it comes with this little, I don't know, hot plate type thing that you put it on, and you just cook it for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. and then it comes out, and the crust is actually fairly crispy, and a high amount of protein on this pizza, so pretty stoked. You guys will see it here in just a second. And this right here is why I love flexible dieting, because although it is a lot of carbs and stuff, it's a perfect pre-workout snack, super high in carbs, still a decent amount of protein, fairly low fat. Boom, it's gonna be delicious. Done. So pizza was freaking delicious. Now, because I have so many freaking protein macros to hit for the day, 335 is a lot. So right now I'm at, I think 60 for the whole day, and it's already 10:30. So I'm gonna have a 2-scoop protein shake. BME Unleashed Protein Vanilla, 25 grams per scoop. That's gonna give me an extra 50 grams of protein. I'm just gonna mix it with water here in one of my shakers, one of my mini shakers. I got all those. And then I'm gonna just chill for just a little bit. I'm probably just gonna drink this kind of periodically before I go to the gym. And then I will, let's see, probably gonna go to the gym about 11:30. So about an hour. And then go and hit arms. And I'm so excited because I should have a decent pump after just filling my body up with all those carbs. For those who don't know, carbs are what give you a good pump in the gym. And then you can also use things like amino pump to help kind of push some of the blood flow to the muscle group that you're working, and it helps give you a better pump, helps make you look a little bit bigger during the workout. So yeah, we're gonna have this protein shake and go from there. Hi guys, we are on our way to the gym. So I talked to the rec center. They finally got back to me. So I'm able to record Thursday mornings. She said, so normally I'm able to record from 6:45 to 7:15, something like that. But she said that I asked if I could do earlier. And she said that if I get there at 5 o'clock and I talk to the person that's kind of in charge of the weight room at that time, that based on who is in the rec center, I can record. There's a few members there that I guess complained about me recording like a while ago, and that's what sparked this whole thing, because I never had an issue recording for like years, and then all of a sudden there's these people there that are complaining. So whatever, I don't know why they couldn't just ask me to my face or say something directly, but instead they went and tattled on me to them. But anyway, so that's kind of good news. The only downside is that I have been training at Big John Fitness on Thursday mornings, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Gotta figure something out, because I need to put some gym footage into these videos to help you guys out. But yeah, anyways, on our way to do arms and calves. It's 11:45, so it's a little bit later than I was planning on, but it's fine. It's my day off. I'm gonna do this and then get home, have a good meal, and go from there. All right, so arms and calves, not arms and shoulders. Arms and calves are done. Super good workout. I definitely felt a great pump having all those extra carbs in me. I basically had 100 grams of carbs before I went to the gym, so that was quite a bit. Felt really good. Now we are pulling up to Walmart because I don't have any food at all at my house. So gonna do that, do some shopping, get some protein, and then go home and probably cook a big meal. But I don't know what I'm gonna have, and I'm really trying to decide what I'm gonna have for my later meal, like my dinner, because Danielle will be off of work here in an hour. Then we'll probably do something big for dinner because we never really get to do much because I can't really eat out very much because it's hard to make the macros fit. So anyways, we're going shopping. All right, so this is what we have here. Didn't get everything that I needed, but for the most part, we got the necessities. All right, so now that that's all cleaned up, we're gonna heat up the grill real quick. Might as well do that right now. All right, and then while that is heating up, I'm going to make myself another protein shake because even with eating 4 of those hot dogs, it's actually a decent amount of protein for 4 of them for how low of fat, but it's only gonna be about 24 grams of protein. So I need to get my extra 50 grams from this. I'm just gonna chug this and then cook those and be ready for it. Super excited. It's not perfect, but they'll have to do. All right, don't judge me. I know it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but it sounded amazing and it looks amazing. So just 2 hot dogs each, 2 buns. It's like 45 grams of carbs or something. 24, about 30 grams of protein. And then not very much fat, like maybe 10 grams of fat for this whole thing. So good stuff, gonna eat this. And I already checked my protein shake. Danielle's on her way home. And then we'll figure out what I gotta eat. Because I know for a fact this is not gonna fill me. I just didn't wanna eat too many carbs, so otherwise I could totally eat a third bun. I might actually have a little bit of chips, depending on... I don't think it's worth it. 10 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs for 15 chips. Nah, we're gonna save those macros for later. All right, so hot dogs were good. They were definitely not like, I mean, they filled my craving for hot dogs somewhat, but I've really been craving like the fatty ones, which I'm assuming most people know, but if not, like one friggin' hot dog, like a normal one, is like 15 and 16 grams of fat. That's a lot, like a lot. So I didn't want to waste all my fats on that, so that's why I like these hot dogs. They're only 1 gram of fat, but they don't obviously taste as good because they're not as fatty, but they were still pretty good. I still have 3 left. I just Tupperwared them so that I can actually use them as just like a little high protein snack later if I want to. Otherwise, now I'm just gonna kind of chill. I'm gonna shower real quick because I didn't shower after the gym. And then Danielle's on her way here and we'll show you guys if we end up, well, I will end up eating later, but we'll show you what we do eat later. Here is a quick little 5 weeks out update. All right, so Danielle and I were craving Mexican food, so we were thinking about going out and spending money, and then we just decided we already had like ground beef and stuff and cheese, some cheese, so we just decided to go and buy some chips. Because it's my high carb day, I'm allowed to, so I'm doing Juanita's chips here. Some cheese, and I'm gonna mix my fat-free cheese in with that to add extra protein. And then I'm cooking the ground beef right here. She is making salsa. Should be delicious. So this will like basically finish off most of my carbs. If I have any left, then I'm going to eat my Halo Top. I have like 2 servings of that left. But otherwise, like I said, this really should be, I have 150 carbs left. I think this is gonna be probably about 100, maybe a little bit more. So it's a huge meal. It's 7 o'clock, so it should be a good one. And yeah, I'll show you guys the finished product when it's all done. Before and after. That looks amazing. I'll put the macros for this nacho plate up on the screen right now. And I'm gonna eat this. Danielle and I are gonna watch a show. And like I said, this is probably the majority of my macros for the end of the day, but if I have any left over, then we'll just continue with it. Alright guys, so that dinner was delicious. So good to have like nachos, which again, I know it sounds horrible, but this just proves that flexible dieting works. Now I'm finishing off my macros with 2 servings of Halo Top birthday cake ice cream. Macros on that are pretty good. And then I just have a little bit of carbs left, so I'm just having a little bit of Easter candy just to finish off my carbs. I'm finishing out my day close to 300 grams of protein because on these high carb days, he actually has me drop my protein a little bit. My fats are about 120, which my goal is 115, so did pretty good there. And then hitting about 290 carbs, but I also had like a little sip of Daniel's coffee earlier, which had carbs in it as well. So I'm kind of rounding it up and saying that we're good at the 300. So that's going to conclude this video. Hopefully you guys found the full day of eating informational and just kind of enjoyed seeing what I eat on like a sporadic high carb day, I guess. It's not really like a normal eating day, but yeah, I'm gonna crush this ice cream, a little bit of candy with it, and then be done for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next video.